Hello everyone, this is Ashrit from Learn Digital Academy. So in this session, we will discuss on basic requirement for elevation. So that is for 3D architectural part. So where you will get a windows, how to play with the window settings, how to draw a staircase, how to use the walls and all, we will discuss. Okay. So where you will find, we will discuss one by one. In the right hand side, you can observe standard primitives. So just click on that. You will get one drop down menu. Under the drop down menu, you have options called, the first one is doors, so then windows, so then AC extended, so then staircase. So how to use this, we'll discuss one by one. The first one, we'll start with the doors. So just select a door. In the door, we have three types of doors. So one is pivot, one is sliding, and one is bifold. So how it will work, we'll start. Select a pivot door. So just click and drag right hand side and then release your mouse button. So then move your mouse little more up or down. So then click again. In the right hand side in the parameters you can observe I have given a width, I have given a depth, but height is in 0. Now what you need to do? You need to move your mouse upside. So then to end, click. So now you can observe the door. So a very beautiful door you can observe. So after drawing also you can customize this. I need a door of 7 feet, increase, a width of 4 feet, yes, a depth, so depth means the thickness of the door frame, so you can observe. So fine, in the right hand side you can observe depth, so depth means the thickness of the frame of your window wall. Okay, so after this also you have an option to customization. So how to customize it, I will show you. The first thing you need to turn on is segments. Press F4. So if you can able to identify these lines, we call it as segments. So whenever you are working with a 3D, segments are important. So it will give you outlines and it will give you a line segments, the line flow for your working area. So height, width, depth. So open option is there. You can open. See, you can open the door. So flip, swing. Outside if you need open, inside if you need you can open. Flip hing, so left hand side or right hand side, so it's up to you. So then double door means like this, double door options. So you can play with this things. So this is a pivot door or pivoted door. So next one is sliding doors. So normally you know what is sliding door or sliding window. The same thing, click and drag, so move, then up. How much height you need? The right side parameters are similar and same for all the doors. You can increase the height, you can increase the width, and also you can play with the depth. So here you have an option of sliding. So slide also you can change, flip side. So that means which one you need to slide, the left one or right one. So depends on your requirement, you can change. So then one more option here you can observe is create frame. So this frame, increase the frame, see the outer body, you can observe a frame. So then leaf parameter means this piece we call it as a leaf. So leaf thickness, thickness of the leaf. So then bottom, top, you can observe, see. You can customize each and individual things with all the doors and windows. So then bifold is there. So in the same way, what you need to do, just draw width, so then depth, so then height. So bifold, how it will work, just open it. You can observe this is how your bifold will work. So in this also you have an option double door. So both the side it will bifold open. So single door means single, double door means both the side you will get. So again this similar option, frame options. So this again the leaf parameters, you have the same thing. You can play with this options. So if it is really necessary, you can use this windows or the staircase or doors with the help of presets. So normally I prefer to use this default doors only whenever I am doing with the elevations. So once the door is done, the next thing is windows. So 6 types of windows we have: avenue window, casement window, fixed window, pivoted, projected, and sliding window. So how it will work, I will show you. The first one is avenue. So click and drag, so then move like this. Okay, so just check frame is there, parameters are there, open window is there. So give open, you can observe like this. For ventilations and all, they prefer this kind of windows. So you can utilize this for your ventilation or small area to open, showcase the ventilated part. You can use this. So then the next one is casement window. So each and individual things you need to do experiments. So go back to modifiers. So just check. See, casement window. So you have open option also. Open it like this. So it will open in horizontal. One is horizontal open and one is vertical open. So which one you need? You can prefer. So you can give a 2. So if it is 2, you can utilize this for your restrooms, where you in your parking lots or garages or in the kitchens and all, you can use this casement window. So then fixed window. So each and individual having their own property, so you can use that. So name itself specifying fixed. So there is no open option in this, it's a fixed. So few people they use ventilation completely in a transparent glass, right? So no need to open the things and all. Just you can place it and use as a transparent window. For that one, you can use fixed window. But you can play with the depth, height, width for all the windows. So then pivoted window. So draw it. So just check how it will work. So frame is there, glassing is there, open window option is there, open it like this. In theaters, malls and all, you can observe this kind of pivoted window. So you can utilize this pivoted windows. So projected, yes. So one more different type window we have, that is projected window. So you can observe the projection over here. One it will open inside, one it will open outside like this. Projected windows. For each and individual windows we have an option, thickness, depth and all. So it's up to you. You can use this. See, looks very beautiful, looks very decent. You can place, depends on the kind of designs you are doing. So then the last one is our sliding. So sliding doors, already you used it. In the same way, sliding windows. In the right side you have an option. So hung, so turn off, horizontal to vertical or top to bottom, it will change. See, so which kind of hung you need, you can use that. So this is all your windows. So I showcased you doors, I showcased you windows. So then we'll move for next part. So the next thing is AEC extended. So AEC extended, you can observe wall. So click on wall. So give a parameters. So width, how much thickness of your wall you need, how much height you need. I need a wall of 10 feet and a thickness of 6 inches. 6 inches, not in feet, inches. So just click and drag. You can observe a wall. So release your mouse button. So click. Wherever you will click, you will get a walls like this. You can draw in any random direction. See, the walls. So wall. So if you move your starting point and ending point in the same place, at the end it will ask you an option weld point. That means you need to close the wall, right? So that's why it will ask you weld. If you need, give a S, otherwise no. I need S. So after that S, it will continue with the wall because that is a closed area. So again a new wall will start continuing from that particular part. So if you don't want, just right click, this will be disconnected. So now you can observe this is a wall. You can move. You can build a compound walls. You can build a elevation walls like for exterior things or interior things. You can utilize this walls. So then the next thing is railings. So railings means for balcony and all you have a railings, right? So just draw and take it up. So you can observe the railings. So for staircase sides and all we need to place a railings. For balcony and all we need to place a railings. You can use this railings for your designs. So in modifiers you have an option top rail. If you don't want square, you can change it to round. So here you can observe a round. So if you need rectangle or square, use that. If you need round, you can use that. You can increase the width, height and depth of each and individual things. So lower rail, this one. So square or round. If you need more pieces or more blocks, click on this small box. In the left top, you will get one lower rails spacing option. Increase the count. By default, one is there. How much you need? You can increase, like fencing or like a mesh. So that is rails. So you guys need to remember all these things. So once we started working with the elevations, so we need to use all these things. Of course, if it is a duplex or if it is a multi-store building, you need to use rails. You need to use a staircase. Of course, there will be doors and windows. So that's why I am showcasing everything. So then the next one is stairs. So staircase, must and should. So 4 type of stairs we have. So one is straight, L type, U type and spiral. So straight. So just click and drag it. So move up. So you can observe the staircase, right? So go back to your modify options. In the modify, we have option type, open, closed. So you can see the changes. So this is open window, open staircase. This is closed staircase. In between the steps, it will be closed, and then box, it will fill complete wall. So you can use any of these things. So then layout, length, how much far distance you need. So length, see. So then width, how much width you need. So overall height, so total height, how much you need. Currently it is in 2 feet height only. I want to increase up to 5 feet. You can observe it is in 5 feet height. So number of steps, here you have an option. You need to turn off or turn on any one of these things. You will get a number of steps option. You can observe. You can increase and decrease the steps. So by default, you can able to play with only 2 things. Either overall height, or rise count, or overall rise. So in that case, you need to switch this. You need to pin any one of this thing, that will be turned off. Other 2 will be enabled. You can use this. So this is our straight stairs. The next one is L shape. So L shape stairs. So let's draw our L shape stairs. You can observe L shape like this. So different things we have. For everything you have these options, closed, box. So according to your requirement, you can use your steps. So length 1, length 2, width, angle, which angle you want to rotate. So 90 degree minus or 90 degree plus. So you can observe completely right hand side or left hand side. How much you need, you can give. So offset, a space between this step to this step. This place or this piece, we call it as a landing area or a platform. So where it is landing. So then except that, all other options remains same. You can check it once. So then U steps. So one is straight, one is L, and the other one is U. You can observe U. So U stairs. So most of the cases you will get U steps maximum in all elevations like duplex house or multi-store buildings and all. You can able to identify this kind of thing. So here also you have an option. So you can utilize this. One is open, closed, box. So play with the settings. Length 1, length 2, offset. You can give a gap between this portion to this portion. That is offset path. So then the last one is spiral. So spiral stairs. In the formation of circular, so we have a staircase. You can use this like this. So this is your spiral stair. For spiral stair also we have a modify options. You can observe. One is clockwise, one is counterclockwise. In which direction you need, you can use stairs. And also radius, very wide you need, you can use. Reverse, how much rotations you need, like this. So then width, how much you need, you can give. So this all are our steps and different types of staircases. Okay. So parameters will remain same, but the major thing, so depends on your plan. According to the plan, which kind of steps you need to use, you can use. And one more thing is, in AEC extended we have a foliage. Foliage means by default we have few trees and plants. So if you want to use in your designs, you can use that. For example, banyan tree, just click, so you will get one big banyan tree. See, so complete tree. So by default it's look like this. So but after rendering, the process of taking output, we call it as a render. After rendering, you will get a very beautiful and proper output. So you can use this. So parameters also we have the same, how much big tree you need, so how density you need, density means number of thickness, the leaf and all. So seeds, if you need only leaf, so except leaf, turn on everything. So fruits, flowers, you can switch between each and individual things. Okay, so I will show you in the render. So how to do the render, the shortcut is Shift Q. So if you press Shift Q, you can observe over here. So very less leaf I have because density is 0.1. I need a 1 density. Or in the top you have a render production option. So click on that. It will render it and it will show you. So now you can observe the tree with a leaf. See, zoom in little more. So and render it. So you will get a proper look over here. So we can change the color of each and individual things. We can add a different colors, different materials for each and individual parts. Okay, so depends on the designs, we can add a textures, we can add a materials and all. We'll discuss that all in next classes or in next session. So in this session we discussed on windows, staircase, railings, foliage and then doors. So just go ahead, practice this thing. So make sure you need to work with this thing only. This is all the very basic requirement to create a beautiful exterior or interior design. I hope the session was informative. We'll catch up in the next session.